Welcome for another mathematics lesson. Remember to subscribe to our channel and to also share the link with friends. Number 22, we are talking of relative speed in a linear motion. We are told that the distance between two towns, A and B, is 360 kilometers. A minibus left A at 8:15 a.m. and traveled towards B at an average speed of 90 kilometers per hour. A matatu left B at 10:35 a.m. on the same day and traveled towards A at an average speed of 100 kilometers per hour. How far from A did the vehicles meet? So the vehicles will meet at some point, and we are going to look at that meeting point and how far it is from A. So we given A, then we also given B. These two towns are 360 kilometers apart. And we should know that if a minibus is leaving A at 8:15, then on the same day, we have a matatu leaving B at 10:35. It should be known that before the matatu leaves B for A, the minibus had already covered some distance because it has already traveled from 8:15 to 10:35. There is some time. We have 20 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes, which is 2 hours, 20 over 60. So 2.33 hours. So for 2.33 hours at a speed of 90, the minibus had been traveling. So we can multiply 2.33 hours and a speed of 90, and we see the distance which had been covered. This is 7/3 by 90, and we get 210 kilometers. So there is a distance of 210 which had been narrowed. A distance of 210 kilometers which had been narrowed, which means when we take 360 minus 210, we get 150 kilometers which is remaining. So our relative distance in this case is 150 kilometers. Then we can get relative speed. Because the two vehicles are approaching one another, we just add 90 kilometers per hour and 100 kilometers per hour to give us 190 kilometers per hour, because they are approaching the relative distance at a common speed of 190. So relative time now is going to be, when we take, time is given by distance over speed. So when we take the relative distance out of the relative speed, we should get relative time. Relative time is the time that will be taken to cover relative distance. So this is going to give us some minutes here. 47 minutes. 47 minutes. So they will meet after 47 minutes, which is a 0.7895 hours. 0.7895 hours. So that they may meet, we can check now the distance the matatu has traveled, because the minibus, that is, because the minibus is from A. The time the minibus has traveled to catch up or to meet the matatu is 0.7895 hours, and it is at a speed of 90. So the distance now, it will move at a speed of 90 times these hours. We're going to get a distance of 71.05 kilometers. And remember, it is from A, and it had already covered 210. So from A now, the total distance to where they are meeting is going to be the initial 210 plus 71.05. So when we add 210, we're going to get 281.05 kilometers. This is the distance from A to where they shall be meeting. At what time did the vehicles meet? So these vehicles are meeting after 47 minutes. and they had started moving together at 10:35 a.m. So 10:35 a.m. Then we add 47 minutes. We're going to have, this is 2 carry 1, 82, whereby we will remain with 22 minutes and carry 60 minutes as an hour to have 11:22 a.m. on the same day. That is the time they shall meet. Then we are further told that a motorist started from his home at 10:30 a.m. on the same day and traveled at an average speed of 100 kilometers per hour. He arrived at B at the same time as the minibus. Calculate the distance from his home to B. What we're supposed to know here is the time when the minibus is going to arrive. Remember, the minibus is at a speed of 90 and it is going to cover 360. At a speed of 90, it will take 4 hours. So if it takes 4 hours and it starts traveling at 8:15, when we add 4 hours here, we're going to get 12:15. So 12:15 is when the minibus arrives. If 12:15 the minibus arrives, we are also told that the motorist is also going to arrive at the same time. But now the difference is that the motorist is starting at 10:30. So if the motorist is starting at 10:30, now we can see the time of traveling for the motorist from 10:30 to arrive at 12:15, same time as the minibus. So we're going to have when we carry an hour to this side, we shall have 75 minus 30, which is 45. Then this is 11 and we have 10. So we get 1 hour 45 minutes, which is 1 hour and 3 quarters. 1 hour and 3 quarters, which is 7 out of 4 hours. So 7 out of 4 hours is the time taken by the motorist. And again, we should remember that this motorist is having a known speed of 100 kilometers per hour. So he is going to use 7 over 4 times 100 kilometers per hour. 7 out of 4 times 100. And we're going to get 175 kilometers as the distance from the motorist's home to town B.